It's the 18th year for the Mercury Music Prize, the prize for the British Album of the Year. It's a prize that has thrilled music lovers since 1992 and also irritated many beyond measure. This year's nominees include #1 records like LaRue's debut album of cool and menacing electronic pop and Florence and the Machine's collection of strange, brazen songs. Elsewhere, you'll find the candid rap of Speech to Bell and the scronky jazz of Lead Bib. Lovers of modern jerky dance music will love Friendly Fires, while softer souls should fall head over heels for Sweet Billy Pilgrim. As a judge for the past 3 years, I've become very passionate about the prize. At times, the experience has thrilled me. At others, it has irritated and maddened me. I want to find out this year what other people who have been involved with the prize really think about it. Sales of The Invisible's debut album have gone up 935% since they were nominated. I caught up with them in their rehearsal studio in Deptford. Where were you when you found out that you were nominated?
We were in Covent Garden, weren't we?
Yeah, we were
on that round. What's that roundabout?
Seven
called?
Dials.
Seven Dials.
What were you doing there?
Having a coffee.
Having a coffee, hiding.
And,
Apparently,
yeah.
we were told to hide.
Very
somewhere.
near where the shortlist was announced.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So you had no idea at all?
Well, we didn't know for sure. We'd just been told to be available, but we didn't take that as a certainty by any stretch of the imagination.
How do you think it'll change your career?
Just to have that platform is amazing. The exposure it gives you, and it is seen as a credible award. It's globally respected.
When people say so-and-so are the jazz act, so-and-so are the folk act, you know, do you think, you know, and now having been nominated, you know, what do you think of that?
I really like the fact that those sort of bands,
Yeah,
you know, get an
opportunity.
opportunity to reach, you know, it kind of evens out the playing field.
Probably a way of countering that criticism would be if one of those bands, one of the outsiders, just kind of, you know, like a Lead Bib or whatever, actually won the award. It would really, I think, give.
I feel under
everyone
pressure
even
now.
more. Yeah.
Yeah. My lips are sealed. In 1994, Manchester's M People won the prize for Elegant Slumming over Blur's Britpop classic Parklife, while in 1998, Radiohead lost out to Ronnie Size and Represent. There have also been victories for acts who weren't well known previously, Take OK by tabla player Talvin Singh winning in 1999. But for all the criticism, the prize has also gone to well-known artists, such as Pulp and the Arctic Monkeys. Music critic Robert Sandel remembers the early days of the prize. He was a judge in the 1990s. So what was it like judging a prize that had never existed before? Were you given any guidelines? Did you have any things that you wanted to put into the prize yourself as a judge?
The list back in the 90s was rather more constructed. You know, we were told pretty much that we had to nominate some commercially successful blockbuster albums. There had to be a contemporary classical record on there. There had to be a jazz record on there. There had to be a folk record on there. So, you know, we felt rather that we were putting something together, almost like a representative portrait of British music, rather than what the list looks to me like now, which is more fun, which is like, you know, have you heard this record? This is fantastic. So, you know, there's been a, you know, huge sea change in not just in the way the prize works, but in the way British music is made and consumed. And, you know, it's great that the Mercury Prize reflects that.
What fascinates me about the Mercury Prize still is that people seem to be interested in the format of the album when they're talking about it, at a time when many people say that the album is dead. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's remarkable. It's almost like sort of levitation, the way they've managed to keep this thing going. Because I remember writing a piece myself about 5 or 6 years ago, when the integrity of the album was being seriously questioned by, you know, iTunes and people cherry picking their favourite tracks, and the whole idea of an album as a body of work seemed to be under threat. Miraculously, that doesn't seem to have come to anything. It seems that people still like the idea. I don't know if they still support the idea of the album as a body of work, but they certainly support it as a kind of statement by the artist, and it's, you know, certainly when you look at the sales effect that Mercury nominations and Mercury Prize winning has on the artists, it's clear that, you know, there is still some vestigial support for the album, but it is strange, it's paradoxical that that should be so.
Well, let's see who benefits from winning the prize this year. All will be revealed tonight at the Grosvenor Hotel when me and the other judges lock horns about our preferred choices. Will it be the Horrors, Las Vegas, Lisa Hannigan? Let battle commence.